It is Thursday, May 9th. You're watching the Dallas Mavericks, Oklahoma City Thunder live BetCast, especial, baby. We are live. We are tapped in. I'm Justin Perri. I got Maximilian and the Moose with me here today. We're going to be running a nice, tight, clean show for you using ShotQuality Live data. You can see right here next to me on the screen to make some live bets, some live props. If you're new to the show, we do this every Monday and Thursday night. We'll be back, right back for this Mavericks Oklahoma City Thunder series on Monday night, same time. Little late night action this week. I've been enjoying it. Max, Moose, how you guys liking the late start time? You feeling it? I mean, this is show number 2 now, almost 11 p.m. tip-off, but kind of like the vibes.
Yeah, this should be a great series here, especially with the Mavericks showing up. If they can, take this game, I think this one's going 6 or 7. So I like that we're coming here for multiple games. Maybe get a little vibe of the series. A lot of players on fire today, kind of the opposite of last time.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of Cavs players on fire too today. That was an interesting one, of course, that earlier in the night Eastern Conference series. It's been a little bit more one-sided in those 2 games, but hopefully we're going to get a good one, Moose. You've been the guy, dude. You've been killing it. How are you feeling about this game? What have you seen in the first half?
I still like OKC. They are winning the shot quality score. It's not as it's not as big of a difference as it was in the game 1 where OKC was one shot quality by like 12, 13. They were down 8. This one, they're only down 6. Should only be up 3. So it's single digits both sides. I like OKC. What's interesting to me is when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks, they're stars. They're on fire. I mean, Kyrie's on point, but Luka is cooking. PJ Washington cooking.
Luka came out.
And then on the other side, it's not like Shea is on point. Like there's more fire on one side, obviously, because of the shot quality score difference, but it's just who it is,
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that too. When we were setting up, Luka was sitting there at like 16 points early on. Shot quality only had him expected to have 8. So we've seen maybe a little bit of a slowdown for Luka. I almost took Luka's over for my prop of the day. Of course, took Shea's over. He is at 18. So hopefully we can get another 12 points out of him in the second half here. I'll be sweating that a little bit with you guys. Of course, ShotQuality BetCast is a third quarter show. So we'll be here until that horn sounds, and then we'll go let you guys sweat the bets out for the fourth quarter. Not really much reason to make bets using this data in the fourth quarter. We try to get all of our action out before that, look into things right now, the sweet spot when there's no action, you're not behind the game. We can sort of pick and choose, shop our lines. But all right, guys, let's open up the floor. Let's make a few bets. Anybody? All right. You didn't even let me finish my sentence. That's fine, Max. What do we got?
I wanted to break the ice here. We kind of learned from the last game here that Kyrie did the same thing. He was on mark he's got 4 points. SQ scores 6. That means the volume really wasn't there. Same thing happened last game. And he came out firing in the third quarter. I think he scored 10 points in the third quarter, maybe even more. But he ended up getting that over for us. I'm playing it again. Over 16.5, minus 102 on DraftKings is what I played.
I like it. Not really based on the shot quality necessarily. He's not missing shots. He's not getting the looks, but we've seen it. I mean, it feels like the Mavs continue to sort of get Kyrie Irving going in the second half. And I like it. I'm going to join you on that play for sure. Make sure you put it on my section of the score sheet as well there. I'll tell you what number I get exactly. I'm going to go pull up my sports books now. Of course, the craziness of getting the show started. Sometimes I actually forget to log in. But yeah, I definitely like that one. I'll let you know what number I lock in a second, pulling up a few books. Of course, all you guys should be shopping as much as possible when doing your live betting, having multiple outs, multiple places to go look. That's the way to go. And we also, try to keep track of everything we're doing. So we do have the score sheet shared in the YouTube live comments. So make sure you're hanging out with us here on YouTube at ShotQualityBets to, send comments, pull them up on the screen, chat about it. You got questions on plays. That's the place to do it. And you can follow along the same link every single week for the score sheet. Now, of course, ShotQuality Live BetCast is presented by Sport Trade. Have to give a nice shout out to one of the better options for placing live bets in basketball for sure. And now we definitely want to use them for our totals and our spreads. The minute that they have props, will be there. But BetCast is officially brought to you by Sport Trade. Sport Trade offers an elite basketball betting experience. There's no delay on your in-play betting, no spinny wheel, tight lines, great prices, and instant text support available in New Jersey, Colorado, and coming to old read. It is in Iowa, available in Iowa as of last week. Of course, if you're in Iowa, there's a great first bet bonus. If you are not and you're starting to use Sport Trade, you can still get 10% cash back on every bet in your first week, up to $300. And you get a free month of ShotQualityBets. Simply sign up for Sport Trade using code SQB and bet $100 on any basketball market. You need to risk $300 to get the full 10% cash back. But it's a great deal. And of course, the Iowa deal is even better if you're in that state. Tough read for me today. Not really going to be upset about it. It is a Thursday night, 11 p.m. But let's keep it rolling. Big fan of Sport Trade. We'll get some plays on there soon, but I don't really have a spread or a total play that I like right now. Max, you kind of agree? Moose, anything you want to take on the major markets, or are we just going to do props tonight?
I got
you got it. If you got it this year, you got to take it there, Max. Moose, what do you got?
Okay, Mike is good. I'm going to go with OKC plus 1.5, minus 115. They trailed by as much as 15 in this game, got it down to 3 or 2. Dallas hits a 3 there late. They looked a lot better in the last 5 minutes than they did for the majority of the game. And ShotQuality says they should be up. What would be the spread if it really was 60-57 with OKC as a home court 5.5 point favorite going into the game, 1 seed in the West. So I'm going to jump on them. You can get money line for plus money as well, but I'm going to take the 1.5 point because I have a little bit of I've had some bad luck, jumping the money line and then some backdoor 3 happens or whatnot.
Okay.
That was my play actually when you asked about the game markets. I went with the money line though, the plus 105. If they lose by 1, whatever, I get hooked. But I like just taking them to win.
I got my Sport Trade app open. So,
I have PTSD from that. I just remember some college game once. What Tinkle, the Oregon State, the coach's kid, banked in a 3 against.
Okay, if you have to go back that far, it doesn't happen often. Take the money.
No, I still remember it, so I will.
No. I think both plays are solid. I like that money line. Plus 104 is what's currently being offered on Sport Trade. So of course, anything better is pretty awesome. I'll take it for the money line as well. Get 100 on it for some fun, matching you with the best price.
Let's go.
All right. Shout out Sport Trade for that one. I like it. Let's go Thunder. Shot quality data is showing that they're producing some good shots. I kind of want to go with maybe something we saw from Monday's show. What do you guys think about maybe specifically going on the Mavs to cool off? I mean, overperforming by 11 points in the half is high. I think we could see a slower result from them coming out here in the second half. I'm going to look for a team total under on Dallas. Max, you think that's smart? Moose, you think I'm stupid? What do you guys talk?
I kind of like that. 118.5 is what I'm saying.
I think that's a good play because of the shot selection. Only 8 good shots, 17%. I'm big into that. So, 40% of their shots are bad. So if that continues, team total under, I like that play a lot.
Under, yep. I'm seeing under 119.5 at minus 120. I'm going to do a little bit more shopping. I don't think that line's moving immediately right now. Of course, at the half, we have a little time. We'll be a little bit more sporadic and, quick with it when we get back when the game's moving. But definitely want to take your time at this point. Let's see what we got. I don't even know where I can find that. Oh, home team. No, that's even or odd. I
don't bet that.
FanDuel sometimes. I'm just going to lock it in on DraftKings under 119.
Who bets that? Really, though? Who does bet that one?
I don't know. That's a crazy market. I wouldn't be doing that. But anyway, my first official lock-in of the night is going to be the Mavs under 119.5, minus 120. Let's go. Who's that? Who's that handsome guy? I love that we got the faces on this, so you know who's locking it in. But yeah, let's go. I think the Mavs here look pretty good in terms of like, being in a spot where this game's going to just slow down in general. I think these games have all been sort of dying out. I did actually get absolutely crushed on that angle last night. I took the Knicks live under at like 245 and a half. I think the game finished at 248. Yep. First of all, I've been cold. I've had a terrible 24 hours of betting. So hopefully the SBA prop fixes that for me. But yeah, need a little bit of a course correction here after a terrible bad beat in the middle of the day yesterday. It's just been, it's been terrible.
The worst is I see a text at halftime or whatever. Justin live bets the Pacers, and he goes, "I've seen enough. This game's over."
Oh, I mean, first of all, I didn't tweet about it. I didn't tweet about it yesterday this morning. I don't even know what day it is anymore. But I didn't tweet about what was expected to happen yesterday in that Knicks game, but because I didn't want all the people who also like the Knicks to be upset with me. But guys, the Knicks were expected to lose that game. Like, they hit like so many shots, a 1.36 point per shot rating compared to the 1.19 expected. It just tells you everything. Pacers had more possessions. Knicks just hit more shots. So I'm not mad. I definitely did take the Pacers.
The Pacers defense is bad by no stretch of the imagination, but not that bad. The Knicks were clearly
130 points, expected 113, hot. And go back to Monday. That's 2 games. The Pacers, by the shot quality score, expected to be up 2-0. I don't really like saying that out loud, but that's the truth. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The Knicks are hitting their shots on their home floor. No OG Anunoby. I can tell you one thing, though. As a fan, I am worried that we might lose 4 straight. It could happen.
Well, and we talk about regression, obviously, live here at halftime, but there's also something to regression, throughout a series, right? So, like, immediately when I see that they've overperformed twice and now they're going on the road, I might look to play like a Knicks team total under, but I've got to look into it. But yeah, it's more than just the live at halftime. You can use it, pre-game and everything too. So
I like it. Yeah, look, it's never perfect, but as a fan, when you see the shot quality saying that you should have lost, I don't think it's anything to be upset about. It's just sort of saying, yeah, your team was red hot. And guess what you need to do in the playoffs to win? You need to get hot. So Pacers basically been playing to their average expectations, as good as they are. But the Knicks are playing better than what shot quality thinks that they are, what the shots are worth. So that's how you win in the playoffs. I'm not mad about it. It just makes me scared.
Let's get some props.
Let's get back to
We got a lot of guys on fire.
That's what I like to see. Coming in hot. What do we got?
You said props. So I'm going to jump in on probably the only prop I'm going to play alongside the OKC Thunder to cover 1.5 is going to be Luka Doncic under 33.5. And you might be saying to yourself, Moose, you're crazy. Luka is a top 5 player in the NBA, which he undoubtedly is. But watching game 1 of this series, watching a little bit of the first half here, I think they're going to go more and more towards Luka with the double teams and hedging off of guys playing on the wings and in the corners to help defense on Luka, make him pass out like he did in game 1 and make the other guys beat him.
Pass the ball out. Yes.
So under 33, he can still dominate.
No, you're right. And we also know the knees have been affecting him, and the shot's been a little flat. So a good half is definitely a nice spot to be like, all right, well, how does the second half look? He's in the locker room now. Does it stiffen up a little bit? Is it tougher in the second half for him? It is not easy to play through. We've seen his graphs have looked cold for all the last few days. I can literally pull it up. I was looking at them. I'm not going to pull it up because I have too much going on. I'm trying to find other plays. But yeah, his graphs have all been cold because the knee's been bothering his shot. So I like it. A good start. He hit a lot of those threes early. I'm not going to tail because it just feels a little scary for me. But yeah, I like that. 33.5 is pretty widely available. You should be able to get in.
I think there's an obvious under on the board.
Is it PJ Washington?
I think so. I'm looking for a line right now.
I'm seeing 25.5 currently at minus 105.
26.5 plus 106 on FanDuel.
Ooh.
Better line
Right.
and plus money.
Wow. Yeah, go get that line, guys. PJ Wash. I think this is the squad ride. We all doing it? I think we're all doing it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Max.
All right, I think we've lost 2 squad rides in a row. So we need this one. We need this one.
The last one was fake news.
Last one was fake news. That's
So
right.
over.
Look, it's tough. These playoff games are really interesting. I think there's honestly more reason to be hedging your live plays or middling your live plays if they look successful when you get into like that middle of that fourth quarter, because especially if you're on overs, man, like if Kyrie starts cooking, right, and Dallas starts to get like pull away, and you can get like we have over 16.5. We can get under 22.5 like midway through the fourth because he's cooking. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna expect to win both or maybe only win one, because these games have been dying out. It's been bad. It's either that or they're gonna soar over with the bench. But I don't know. I really only felt like Indiana and New York yesterday was like the first game where even late they were still just going. But all right, second half underway on my TV behind the camera, seeing the line start to move. Changes a little bit of the complexion to live betting. Of course, now you're trying to race against, real life events, trying to make sure you're not betting while a shot's up. Definitely recommend waiting for
hardest thing to do.
If you're new, or trying to get the most latent feed that you can so that you can actually bet at the right minute. We're pretty fast here at ShotQualityBets. Of course, you're watching us at about a 7 to 10 second delay on Twitter and YouTube, which is another 7 to 10 seconds behind what's actually happening on the floor at best. So yeah, you want nice shot for the Thunder.
We're living in the past, basically.
We are living in the past. So you want to be careful. You want to be smart, and essentially waiting for breaks, timeouts. It gets to be the best strategy around now. But that's why we started at halftime, guys, so that you can all make these plays, shop lines. Good start. Couple plays in. I got 4. Max got 4.
Want to show the sheet? Go ahead and show the sheet for the people. Let's give them a look. Give them a little look.
So, yeah, we got Kyrie for me and Max. Oklahoma City is a squad ride. The under on PJ Washington we're all on as well. I took the Mavs team total under 119.5. So hopefully that works out. We can maybe even just see some slower scoring. Regardless, Chet Holmgren dropping a 3 in. I love Chet Holmgren. I mean, dude's special. Cason Wallace, 3-point lines. I think I saw something like that, Ramani. Appreciate you for hanging out. Of course, you want to come chat with us, come to the YouTube. No hate if you're on Twitter. We can see the number of people on Twitter versus not. It's most of you. So we do appreciate y'all tuning in. Of course, it's ShotQuality Live BetCast. You can hang out with us, Mondays, Thursdays, whenever like the better game of the night is on. We'll try to get into the more competitive game through the conference finals, take a break during the finals, start some WNBA, and be here with you for the whole summer. We don't care what kind of basketball it is. If we can bet on it, if we have our edge using our data, we'll be here. And of course,
I think WNBA regular season starts soon, right?
Yeah,
I think they're still preseason today, but yeah, that'll be right.
Yeah, we'll be mixing in some.
Jalen Clark played pretty bad today, actually, but I was going to say they won.
Preseason moves.
Still, anything can happen. Anything can happen in basketball, even Caitlin Clark playing badly. But yeah, make sure you are, checking out everything from ShotQualityBets. If you are interested in all the stuff we're doing, we have a free email newsletter. The pick of the day goes out every day through that. When Max drops an article, you get the link. Any great deals come through that as well. Make sure you go to ShotQualityBets.com and just register right there on the front of the page. Really easy. Of course, if you want to get into the action, into the fray, get all this great data that we have available, we have a brand new deal for the entire summer. Very easy. SQ Summer is the code, 50% off any membership level, your first time joining. So if you're a new customer, you want to try out ShotQualityBets, half off deal. And of course, we still have the day passes. So if you just want to give it a try for a day, those are just $9.99, 24-hour access to everything we have on the site. Premium data, past scores, live regression model. We got it all. It's been doing really well. We're having a good time with it. In the NBA, of course, got our start in college, had a really good start there, over 45 episodes, over 60% win rate in college. NBA been a little bit cooler for us, but that's only because honestly, I feel like sometimes we're betting on the game that goes awry for our data, and a lot of times, like the one we don't bet has the shot quality come back and everything.
And we have to be a little more choosy here too, because it's like when we did the college, there's 15 games to pick from, so we can.
I miss it. So we have seen the shot quality score kind of move back towards expectation here, right? And what does that mean? Thunder come out hot, score 8 points on 4 expected points. Mavericks come out cold, score 3 points on 7 expected points. So now the expected score is essentially right on the money with where the actual is, right? Oklahoma City currently leading by 1. So that's good since we had, we have the money line. Moose has the plus 1.5. Shea keeps scoring. Did he get another bucket? Yep, 20 points. So we only need another 10 from our guy to cash the pick of the day. I'm finally starting to cook with the NBA pick of the day, guys. So this will be
just took a second. Win. That's all.
Yeah, you know. But
oh my gosh, yesterday though, talking about the pick of the day yesterday, it was driving me crazy. How many times did Siakam have Josh Hart on him and a huge size advantage and just couldn't take advantage? Drive me crazy. That was a good play.
He was expected to score 20. We had the over 19.5. It was an okay play. It had like a good chance to win. I think it was a good line. Just didn't get the right bounces, the right shots. Siakam wasn't feeling it. Whatever.
Let's get it back here with SGA though.
Yeah, we're gonna get it back. We're feeling good. Honestly, I'm already targeting going right back to Siakam tomorrow. I do expect him to continue to have a healthy shot diet. So I do like his over at home. It's been pretty effective to take home players. It works unless you're the Celtics tonight. But all right, so let's keep rolling props. We got the under for PJ Washington, which is going to be scary. He can really only score another 8 points in the entire game. But again, shot quality thinks he should have 12, not 19.
SGA is flipped to fire. He has flipped the fire.
I'm not going to take the under. I know this is probably going to be a game where he has the ball in his hands a lot. I'm probably just going to take my value, try to get my win. I think the live line's at like 34.5. Big 3 for the Thunder as they take a lead. Nice. I love it. Let's go, guys. Squad ride, feeling good.
Hold on, scroll up.
I got you.
Was our score off? Oh, never mind. We're good.
No, you're just a little behind.
Dog, it's basically halftime still on my TV.
All right. So we got a couple other hot players. We got a couple cold players. The Mavs really showing us a good duality of what shot quality scores can look like. Derek Lively and Derek Jones, both a little cold. You guys like a potential over for either of those guys? Of course, both 2 fouls. Jones has 17 minutes played. Lively 11. Some interesting lines available. What do we think? Jones is over 7.5, and I'm not. Let's see. And Derek Lively over 4.5, but that's a little bit tougher to find action on.
I like the position I'm in personally. I like the OKC with the Luke paired with the Luka under. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Thunder already got a lead. Luka hasn't scored in the third quarter. I'm gonna ride those two out just because I feel like even with the college basketball season, I played better when I really was meticulous about the plays I made.
Yeah.
And if I was iffy, just passing. So
you used to have when it was just really because for anyone who doesn't know. Max has sort of come alive, a bigger part of the show here in the NBA season. He's not going anywhere, but it was really just Musa and I for most of college. Max was helping out with the sheet, doing it, maybe popping in time to time. But it was always me with I always had like 19 plays. Musa had like 7. That was the standard college episode. So yeah, getting back to your roots. I like it, Musa.
Too many times you and I have the same plays in these basketball games. I'm like, wait a second, what am I doing?
Yeah, but when you guys were doing this. When you guys were doing this in like December, you guys were doing so good. I was literally just like watching with the people in YouTube and just live betting the games too.
That was a good time.
We're still doing all right. All right. Now there's a couple different lines available for Derek Jones Jr. Over 7.5 minus 135 is available, but I'm going to go and take the over 8.5 again. He's sitting at 5. So I expect 2 2-point buckets more than I do 3. So I'll take the over 8.5 minus 105 at FanDuel. Just locked it in. Someone hit my button. Let's go. I like it. I like Derek Jones Jr. to get another 2 layups, dunks. I think that's the way to look at it. Not really worth paying for that 7.5. You're probably not getting a 3-point attempt. Maybe he's making a free throw and you're getting a single point possession out of him. But I think the right call is expecting him to get potentially 2 more buckets. Shot quality, seeing those shots. Let's do it. I like that one. I'm not going to touch Derek Lively. You're not going to find anything on Josh Green. You're just not. Wait. I might have been wrong. I might see something on Josh Green. That's kind of crazy. His face is on. Yeah, it's blacked out. But it is at 7.5 at the moment. And what is he? He's holding 6 points. So that's really low. Yeah, it's not going to open up. I would maybe look to take that under. I don't know how many more shots he really puts up in this game. But that's a scary one. Not really going to do it. But all right, Derek Jones Jr. locked in. PJ Washington it's been I think did he just score?
I don't think Washington or Doncic.
Yeah, he just hit a 3, I think.
I think PJ Washington literally.
What the hell?
Like as we were talking.
Yeah.
Because his line just jumped from 24 to 27. So yeah, I think he's about to hit a 3. But that's all right. That's life. We got a bunch of other plays, of course, riding right now with the Oklahoma City Thunder in general. Hoping the Mavs don't score a lot of points. I'm about to see this PJ Washington 3 on my screen, I'm sure.
Yep. I saw it.
But all right, let's keep looking. What else we thinking here? So Aaron Wiggins, Wallace, Holmgren, all on the money. Do we want to maybe get in on Jalen with a Y or Isaiah Joe? Not gonna be the easiest lines to find. Shea getting another 0.9 left. Let's go. But I think you maybe can find an Isaiah Joe line.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 9.5 though. That's the problem.
Yeah. And Jalen Williams as well. You're just not finding much.
Just know with every minute that goes by in NBA, more player props get locked. So if you're first time gal doing this, looking at the score center right here and trying to make a player prop, these books like to lock these player props the deeper you get in the game.
Well, that's because they feel like they're going to lose.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. I'm feeling good. Anyone else? I mean, Shea's at 36.5 live right now. Thunder have the ball. I don't.
36.5
is the live line. Yeah.
I might take the under. What's the juice on that?
All right, Doncic keeps missing. This is good, fellas.
Let's go, guys. Doncic. It looks like it just came off the board. Oh no, 36.5 minus 118 at DraftKings right now, Max.
Never mind.
Under 35.5 minus 130 at FanDuel. Under 34.5 even money at Fanatics. So a lot of options. Again, shopping.
I'll wait on it. I'll monitor it.
Yeah, 36.5 is going to be tough. Again, I like that a lot. Again, because I think
as long as it stays close, man.
This game could go slow. Yeah.
The only reason he didn't cash his over in game 1 that we bet on live was because they started bow racing him in the fourth quarter. But this seems to be a lot more competitive game for sure.
Should have known Jalen Williams was bouncing back today after that tough one. But he's still right around his line. You can still get him at 21. Chet sitting at a lot of guys right near their lines. So there's really not much you can get in on at the moment. Lou Dort a little hot. Do we like maybe a Lou Dort under?
Does have those 3 fouls, but
yeah, that's not going to make too much of a difference.
No, I don't. Not this.
The total's also his number is also at 8.5. So like he just needs one more.
Oh, who fumbled that away? Oh, please tell me you guys saw that.
No, I didn't.
Do a Luka basket. SGA just mishandled the ball. That's all. Damn.
Not what you want to see.
I know.
Luka was at half court complaining to the ref, so he just happened to be
so easy
perfect
2 points
spot
for Luka.
Sorry, my girlfriend's clocking me in my tweets, in my texts right now, and making me mad. Anyway, so yeah, there's some interesting angles for sure. I'm not touching Chet. Maybe an over for him if I had to lean a direction. I just think he'll stay very involved and likely continue to clean up the glass. if he's going to get points. Kyrie, we haven't seen that explosion really for him. Where's his line sitting at? He's at 7 points.
About an 18.5 is what I'm seeing.
That's all right. That's all right. Expecting him to still see some work. Come on, Shea. All right, halfway through the third quarter, Shea puts up a 3 and it misses. Shea, I don't know. Ooh, is that Thunderball? Let's go. We got a tie game, guys. This is at least we have a very fun competition. I think that continues to help with the under. I just would be shocked to see this one become a high-scoring affair. A little annoyed with myself for not playing on Tim Hardaway today. I feel like that was an obvious one. He's been so cold, and yet he got a lot of looks in game one. He just missed them. So not shocked to see him have 4 points.
Well, didn't he just come back from like injury too? So his minutes are kind of wonky.
Yeah.
What was his number pregame?
5.5. So he just needs one more shot. It was a low number.
Yep. Oh, that's right. We have him on the screen now.
On the screen,
played,
baby.
Fouls, closing line, player prop. We got all kinds of additions.
Look, we built this to be one of the most, powerful live betting tools in basketball, put it simply. There isn't anything else super like this. Of course, no one really evaluates shots in the moment using a proprietary database fueled by computer vision. Who is that? Josh? Is that Josh Green?
That travel by Williams there was gross, by the way.
I mean, Josh Green just made me very happy we didn't play anything on him because he hit.
Yep.
He's 3 for 4 from 3. That's the type of shooting.
Yeah, that's Josh Green. And just like that lead going. It was a small lead, and it's still a small lead the other way, but come on, guys.
Oh boy.
Don't want to go back to go to Dallas tied 1-1. This Dallas team's legit, man.
They are legit. I mean, you got Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. Derek Lively trying to clean up the boards. Can't do it. Another foul on Shea. Let's go. Might see players in the bonus. Set down Derek Jones Jr. That's his 4th foul. Interesting. So that's not great for his over. I'll tell you that right now. He's at 5 points now. Still.
That's 4, yeah.
It's not great. That's not what you need. I mean, Derek Jones has been a pretty key part for this squad. I mean, he's got 4th most minutes on the team right now in terms of who's played tonight. They need him. So that's not great. He's got to be a little more involved. Shea, bucket. Dude, he's cooking. You might have taken a bad one there, Max. 24.
I didn't take it.
Okay, good. I was going to say, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I'm just watching the game now. I mean, this is my favorite part. I think getting in on live bets, honestly, I probably wouldn't be staying up watching this game tonight. I'm not a Mavs fan. I'm not a Thunder fan. That's just not my thing. Was that Kyrie? Yeah, it was 7
You
points.
should see me squinting at my TV.
That was Hardaway. That was Hardaway.
It was
Yes,
Hardaway. Oh, wow. It was Hardaway. Yeah, I'm squinting too.
I haven't seen Kyrie take a shot yet. When's he going to take over? Come on.
He's taken 2 shots, and they were very early in the third quarter. He's not even touching the ball, really.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I guess the rest of the team is doing pretty well.
Got Jalen Williams with a Y is struggling.
Tim Hardaway. Wow, good thing we didn't take it under.
My picks of the day choices today were Luka over, Tim Hardaway over, and Shea over. So, Tim Hardaway just got fouled on a 3. He's cooking now. Wow. All right, come on, Thunder. Not been the greatest start to the quarter for them.
I was going to wait for the commercial break to bounce. I got my own shot quality game to attend to.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're going to be shooting some hoops tonight, right?
Yeah, thank God we don't have the data or the AI and the data visualization on that game. Because
I dream of a world, Musa, where one day you'll be able to set your phone up and record your own basketball games, and Shot Quality will analyze your footage.
And they'll be like, "Dog, you're 0.42 shots per possession, or shot quality."
Right, your shot quality's ass.
Yeah, you're in the 1%.
But how cool would that be? There's definitely a non-zero chance when you build it.
Yeah, it was 1 percentile of what? They just hit a 1 percentile.
Yeah. I mean, what percentile of what the NBA? If you were in the NBA, I don't think that's really applicable. But yeah, I mean,
I'm talking just in the world.
It could learn your shots over time. I don't know.
Hope not. All right, well, I'm gonna bounce to that game. I feel good. I feel good about Luka. I'm a little worried about OKC.
No final plays to launch into the sun here, Moose.
No, rocking with the 2 unders for Dallas, and I gotta say, I feel confident about the 2 unders, even with OKC trailing here, because I mean it's been 3 points or 5 points. There's Irving. There's a timeout too. I was looking for. It's been 5 points combined between Luka and who the hell did we take? PJ Washington. So it's nothing crazy, but I'm worried about OKC.
Yeah, PJ Washington under's been good. We're feeling good. Mavs team total under feeling good. Kyrie over and OKC money line, a little anti-correlation there. So hopefully
a lot of basketball. I'm gonna hopefully I can at least go win my game.
Hey,
all right, boys.
Good luck. Take some good shots. Make sure you're no contested threes from deep. All right.
Step back, contested threes. Got it. Sweet.
Appreciate you, brother. See you Monday for our next show. Enjoy.
See you, friend.
Yeah.
See you, Moose.
What a guy. What a guy. We wouldn't have the show without Musa. We can't say enough good things about him. We got to hang out for our little Vegas trip, launch some bets. The Moose picks, baby. You can expect to see more and more of him right here at ShotQualityBets. We know when we have good talent, and we have done an amazing job this season finding some great people to bring in. 3-point sniper, Musa, Coleman, and everyone you see here. I am so proud of the people who work and talk about ShotQualityBets. It's been great. It's been great to help build all this up. Max, my man, you got anything? We just sweating here. We're kind of at the tail end of the show. The way it goes, we sit here for the third quarter, do about 45 minutes. We got 4 minutes left in the quarter, 10 minutes left on the show. Are we hitting anything? Gordon Hayward hasn't taken a shot, which is kind of crazy. No shot quality score even available.
Because you want to flip back to the box score?
Oh, am I still showing the screen? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So Tim Hardaway played himself into the heat. I think he scored like 6 points in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna look to take his under, but it's only 13.5. I don't like.
Yeah, they're just not expecting him to be out there. I think if anything, you take the over.
Yeah. Well, if they're not expecting him, why wouldn't he be out there? He's playing great. Like,
exactly.
Don't be like Rick Carlisle.
15.5, dude, at Fanatics.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Is mine not? It's 13.5 over minus 108 on DraftKings.
14.5 over plus 108 on FanDuel. So clearly a lot of different
all right.
pricing.
Locking it in then.
All right.
I mean, he's 1-3 and he can hit this. I think he's going to keep getting minutes. There's no reason.
What is this? Tim Hardaway Jr. over 13.5 minus 108 at DraftKings is open right now, and they're actually letting me play it.
I put 2 units on that. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Yeah, he's hot. He's hitting his shots. He's got 11 points. We need one more 3 for minus 108.
Yes, this would be fun to hit in this next. Yeah, look at that.
I love that.
Scored the last 7 Dallas
points. He's out there. I think, and there's no reason why they're not going to let a role player who's hitting shots on the road keep shooting. I think that it would be Jason Kidd's played enough basketball to know that when you got a shooter who's hitting shots and you're not at home, you definitely want to keep seeing what he can do. He might be the X factor in the fourth quarter, especially if Kyrie Irving doesn't have the ball in his hands a lot right now. Yep. So I think those are pretty solid. A little anti-correlation, of course, because we got overs on both. But I think we'll probably take home one. I like it. Oh, he just got a steal. Found Kyrie. Right back to him. Oh, touch pass Kyrie. And 1 4-point play, Kyrie Irving.
There we go.
Come on.
I thought you were going to say Hardaway.
Holy shit.
Oh, it was Hardaway. Let's go.
Bro, I can't tell the difference. My TV is so far away from me.
Nope, that was him. I mean,
they're also 10 and 11 on the floor. So, like,
yeah.
No, oh, my God. That's the fastest we ever hit a bet.
High five.
Amazing. He missed the free throw, too, right?
And he drills it. Yes, sir. That was, first ever.
That's one for the highlight reel, man. So that's great. That's great. We like that. It's not good for our Dallas plays and our unders and all that shit, but we'll take a bet. We'll take a win there. You said you just put 2 units on it?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you said Fanatics had 15.5, I was like,
I know. Let me get that 13.5 immediately. That was crazy. You can still get over 16.5 for him right now.
What's he at? He's at 14?
That's kind of crazy. Do we keep hammering?
Double down.
Is it a double down when you've already cashed a bet?
Haven't done that before. Hold on. I want to check what FanDuel's got on this guy. They don't even have one up.
PJ Washington 3. God damn it. That one's going to
Yeah, he's up to 28.5. Dude, the worst part about PJ Washington is I'm like, oh, this is a good matchup for him this series. And I took his
7
over.
of 10 from 3 tonight, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy as fuck for PJ Washington.
Yeah, I took his over in game 1. He shot like 5-6 times, made like 3 or 4 of them. I don't know why.
I think you guys all just hammered Tim Hardaway over because it was 18.5 plus 16.5 plus 110. Now it's minus 102 for 16.5. So good job. I was thinking about doubling down, but I'll just take my win. Josh Giddey going to the line. All right. He's been kind of cold tonight. 7 points.
Kyrie flipped the cold. Oh, I kind of want to double down.
I don't. You gonna do it?
What's the score? 93-84. And I don't like that. There's just other players that are showing up. So I mean, and
Mavs are currently just dominating.
How many assists does Kyrie have? I think that since I've been watching, he's just like looking to distribute. He's probably got a lot. Pull up a box score. I don't know. We got 2 minutes left. You gonna take
2 minutes?
Else?
I'm feeling okay. Again, I'm a little bit worried about the Kyrie play. I'm a little.
Kyrie's got 10 assists. Yeah, that's.
It's not what
he really is.
Your Luka play is looking good. His live line's at 28.5. I'm kind of annoyed. Or that was Moose. OKC, I think they figure it out. It's an 8-point game. We got a whole fourth quarter to go. Derek Jones Jr. not looking great. Need a little bit of money from that. Tim Hardaway was easy. I still think this game could slow down a lot. Oh man, we need some misses from the Mavs though, man. They can't seem to miss. They can't miss.
I gotta put a check mark on our play. Love when we get a
30 points on shot quality, bro. So like they're cold by shot quality's points here, but like that's so many more expected points in the quarter than what Thunder are mustering up. I mean, 19-30. That's a wild disparity. That is about as unfortunate as you can get when you are betting. Yeah, 26 assists on 34 made field goals tonight for the Mavs. It's just going really well for the Mavericks. Be interesting though. Well, that 119.5 is going to be right there because that's like another 20 points in the quarter. I could see them slowing up a little bit, but they have gotten to 30 in every single quarter. So not looking good.
And if it comes down to fouls too, you almost need the Mavs to just keep the Thunder out of it, keep it a double-digit game.
Right, exactly. No, we needed the game to sort of. We almost at this point you want Dallas to get up and for this thing to slow down, but no, it looks like shot quality was incorrect early on in terms of Oklahoma City being the team that was going to win. Dallas just started developing better shots. Oklahoma City maybe having one of their worst quarters. We'll see in the series. I mean, a 20-point expected performance in the quarter is low. That's just low. So we'll see. We'll see. Plenty of time to bounce back. We'll let you guys enjoy. We're gonna go sweat it out. Of course, plays are on the screen at the moment. No, let me show you what we got. So Musa, who dipped out to go play some basketball tonight, he's sweating Luka under. We all got the PJ Washington under, and then a couple other things. Oklahoma City, we need a little magic. Oh, huge jam. Was that Derek Jones, at least, who just threw that down? Please let it be Derek Jones who just threw that down. Yeah, it was. Nice.
Yeah.
So he just needs one more bucket in the fourth. I like that. That makes me feel a little bit better. Beautiful pass from Luka. We'll be sweating Shea as well. Of course, that's a big one here for us. My biggest play of the night is on that over 29.5. So need him to get, another 4 points? Man, if that one doesn't come home, I'll be posting some crazy stuff on Twitter, cursing out my own selection process. But thank you guys all for watching tonight. Appreciate it. We'll be back Monday A little hat hair for you. We'll be back Monday. Same time, 10:45 p.m., a little late night. Hopefully, it goes a little bit better. We're not really getting what we need out of the Mavericks and the Thunder tonight, but that's okay. We still trust it long term. We got a few good wins in there. If we get that Derrick Jones win, maybe PJ Washington slows down a little bit. Could still be a pretty good night for us here. Even the bad nights, honestly, are usually just a little bit off of 500. And that's kind of, I think, shows how good this stuff can be. The good nights are red hot. Musa gets sweeps. We've had crazy 10-2 episodes around here. So, 2 and 4s are never really going to hold us down. But we'll be back. We'll get it done. We'll let you know how tonight goes. Make sure you're following us across all platforms. Make sure you're checking out ShotQuality Live data. Of course, $10 day passes are available, half off any membership using code SQSummer for the entire summer. Tell your friends. Check it out. Win some bets, hang out with us next week, whatever it is. This is ShotQuality Live BetCast presented by Sports Trade. We will see you next time. See you Monday.